Yo, what's going on? It's your boy DJ Zay.
It's your boy Swaggy T, man. You're now tuning into another episode of CRTV, man. We live from Cancun, man. This is the Cancun edition, man.
Cancun, man. We wavy right now, man. As you can see,
we waiting
in the B&B
right now.
now.
The Airbnb. We taking y'all like through a tour of like the building, whatever. But like overall, like this show is a good trip. Like right now, like in real time, we at the end of our trip for real. We leave tomorrow, so we're gonna be back tomorrow to see y'all niggas back inside Jersey, and we're just gonna keep on giving y'all the content y'all want, man. But I only just give like a backstory and everything, like yo, like how this trip like come about.
What do you mean,
like how we get to this point, like going on the trip, like.
I'm saying, I mean, we've been planning going on like a trip. You know what I'm saying, outside the country, like. You know what I'm saying? We had little plans going inside, but we was really trying to get outside the country. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
when we really got the opportunity to go, and we was just like, let's get it. We there. You feel me? We in Cancun with it. That's all. Nothing.
Because I don't think people really be thinking like how far they can really go as far as like getting out and really like seeing different sceneries besides like the ones they used to and shit. Like a lot of the times, like people like when they go on vacations, they'll stick to something that's like inside the country for the most part. So planning something like this would be like completely different.
You have to get a passport, which I recommend everyone get a passport.
Please, everyone that's watching right now, if you plan on doing a trip that's going to be outside the country, please get your passport.
Yeah, like it's just beneficial. Just get your passport.
Like it don't hurt to get it and everything. And when you plan it, it's going to be the number one crucial thing that you're going to need if you're going to leave the country and shit. So for anyone that's watching, please get your passport and shit. But like, I don't know, man, like this week really was like dope for real and shit. Like I was like really excited like to go on this trip because almost like niggas really never had like a chance really to go like to different countries before. Like I've been in different, like I planned on like going to different countries and everything, but it's almost like to really like kind of do it now and really be able to like get those stamps inside your passport. That shit really means like a lot for the most part.
Yeah, it definitely does mean a lot. I mean, we already was saying we was gonna get the passports because like it really came up. You know what I'm saying? How it all started from us going to Cancun. I mean, plus this year CRTV. You know, we never missing a day. You know what I'm saying? Or a week. You know what I'm saying? No days off, but
no days off.
Content every week, man.
Content every week. Look, don't get me wrong. We out here partying, whatever and shit. But at the end of the day, like this Cancun trip was a business trip for us because we planning for the future. So anything that we did out here, for the most part, if it was like anything musical, like don't get me wrong, like we was cooking the beats too.
Yeah, we definitely
shit. Like I think niggas just think that we was just partying, whatever. But like,
wait till them videos. Definitely, so y'all see them.
We're gonna give you all a full documentary of kind of like everything that happened like this whole week. But like, I was really like just like pleased about how everything was for the most part. Like niggas really had like a really dope ass time out here and shit. And it's kind of like, why don't you kind of give like a breakdown like for each day, like for like different shit that we did.
So Monday, we got here on Monday, last Monday. Today, as we're recording this is a Saturday. We got there on Monday, and you know, first night, you know, we got a key into the airport, You know, we had to go get a whip. You know what I'm saying? We in a whole different country, so it's not the same. Like everybody's speaking Spanish out here, so remember that. Like,
bro, if you come out here, the language barrier is going to be the one that's going to kill a lot of y'all.
Yeah, I'm talking about like almost everyone out here doesn't speak English. You're gonna have to just have your Google Translate on your phone and your peso converter. And that's another thing. Pesos is different than American dollars. Oh my God!
Why don't you kind of like?
I think every peso. One. How was it again?
Like,
I think $1 is 20 pesos.
A $20 bill over here inside Cancun is literally equal to $1 inside American money. So, like I said, another thing. Like, all right, we're gonna give y'all like these are like the do's and don'ts in traveling the country, but we're gonna have this as the do's and don'ts for traveling to Cancun. Number one, like we said, was get your passport. Number 2 is as soon as you touch down and land inside the country, please invest inside the money exchange. The money exchange is the place that you go to turn American money in, and you get back pesos that you can use inside this country, so that you don't have to deal with any type of situation where if you use American money, you're worrying about getting like American money back, because you're not gonna get it back. You're gonna get pesos. You're gonna get pesos back. So if you think that if you bring American money over here is going to be the gateway to the rest of your week, then you're fooling yourself. So number 2 was definitely invest inside the money exchange and shit.
Yeah, but that's key. That's really
like I said, like bro said, like, so I'm gonna say like a good 99% of the people out here speak Spanish.
Yeah, like everyone speaks Spanish.
99%.
And there's a select few. It's literally like 1%. Yeah, like
that's the 1%.
1% speaks like a little bit English, but no one's going to speak full English.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we've had experiences like probably the past few days. A couple experiences the past few days where like we've been looking for directions or any type of situation where we've been stopped for like, because people can obviously tell that we tourists and shit. So sometimes like a lot. That's number 3.
You don't belong here.
Number 3 for the do's and don'ts in Cancun: do not look like a tourist. Even though you like I'm gonna make it make sense. You are a tourist and everything, but don't be walking around like you lost, because that's going to be the easy way that people are going to look at you as an easy mark. So
yeah, and then all right. So boom, we just go back. That's a full circle. So day 1, we got the car rental and stuff, whatever, and then after that, everybody was hyped that with Cancun, yeah, la da 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 da. Then we came to the crib. Got to the crib, and he was like, all right, bet, let's get something to eat. Everybody hungry. So he was like, all right, bet. We went straight. Did we go to Walmart first? Or did we go to get something to eat first?
We went to Walmart.
I think we
went to Walmart first because that's like another one of the big keys.
Walmart in Cancun is not Walmart in America. It's 2 different things. 2 different things. Every brand is different there. I'm trying to tell you, you're not going to find anything that you think that the American, anything USA, that's not here. And this
is simple stuff.
Some of it, but like barely anything.
You gonna find a good portion of stuff that you're looking for, depending on what you're trying to get or maybe make as far as like food. But a lot of the essentials that we have inside the States is not gonna be the same shit you find over here. So
not
like
at all.
When you go inside like the Walmart out here and shit, so there's a whole soda aisle. So a lot of this, like the soda products and everything, are exotic ass sodas that you're never gonna find over inside the States.
All soda. They have so much soda here. It's ridiculous.
Like the caffeine out here is like through the roof. And on top of that, they don't have a juice aisle. There is no juice aisle. If you're looking for iced teas, juice, Hawaiian punches, you're not gonna find it.
Minute Maids, none of that. Nothing.
Lemonade, Minute Maid lemonade, you're not gonna find any of that shit out here. So I'm gonna just say, like, for the niggas that come out here to do the food shopping, I would say, like, yo, take your time, make a list, and really kind of do the research about what the store has before you really try to find what you're trying to get. Because 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be inside a situation like us where a lot of the stuff we were looking for, we couldn't find it, so you got to improvise and shit. But after we had went to the
Walmart, we went out to get something to eat.
It was like
it's a little
I forget, but yeah, it's like a little Spanish district.
Yeah, district, and it was a cool vibe. The guys came in there, playing the guitar, da da da. We ain't gonna talk about how they demand you to get tips, but it's all good.
We need to talk about it. So that's another thing.
That's definitely another thing. Yeah.
The one lesson I want y'all to learn today is that if you're walking the streets of Cancun or just walking as a foreigner in general and shit, you do not let yourself get bullied into stopping for niggas that want to like sell you something and everything. It could be anything from selling you restaurant ideas to merchandise, souvenirs, any of that shit. Just keep walking. Now, some of it is keep walking.
Like, it's just a distraction. They're just trying to get your money.
And the reason we're saying this is not even like to be like disrespectful to the people out here in Cancun, but the one thing we learned out here was that because of the currency difference and everything from Cancun to America, the people out here are really making like they're making pennies, like dollars, $5 a day. We were told by one of the locals out here that the people make $5 a day. Like, I don't think people understand like how much you can't live off that shit out here.
Yeah, I mean, you can live off it out here, kind of, but at the same time, you can't. Like, you have to work every day, all day, and that's what a lot of people do out here. That's why they ask for tips. They try and make bread as much as they can because it's not as easy to come by as you know in America, where it's like money is everything. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's cool though. Like, I like how they don't think about money all the time because there's a lot of genuine people in Mexico, but it's just like so much stuff is just other that's wrong with it that makes the situation worse than what it actually is. So, just man, like if somebody's really giving you good advice and going out there and really helping you, then you can tip that guy. But don't tip no guy that's out here
trying to make it come up,
not barely doing anything, trying to be nice. Like, but being nice, like just being nice is you supposed to already be nice. I don't even know you anyway.
That's what I'm
saying.
You
ain't coming off disrespectful in front of me anyway. So it's like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a difference between the people. Like, all right, so the people out here are like real genuine and everything, but for a lot of the time and shit, it will be like you can kind of see that they really don't make as much. So because they don't make as much, they really have to do the extra work and everything to really kind of get like the extra incentive and everything. So a lot of the times, like let's say like someone's packing groceries or I don't know, like they're just doing simple like nice things for you for the most part, that they're just trying to like really just do something to really, I'm not gonna say make you happy and everything, but they're trying to be of assistance.
No, bro, they always gonna assist you just because they're
gonna assist you, but at the end of the day, just know that they're gonna ask for a tip
after. You don't have to do it. This is up to you, but I advise you not to give a tip to every single person that helps you because there's gonna be a lot of people that's trying to help you. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Like I said, like DJs said, like just to close that argument and everything, don't get distracted.
Stay focused.
Stay focused. Keep your head on the swivel, and just be responsible with your money out here. That's how I'm gonna close that one right there. Like just be responsible with your money. Like I said.
Let's move on to day two. Day two, we went to a little zip line, ATVs, and cave diving. So it was that was pretty good. I'll
say that was the highlight of the
It was today.
It was one of the big highlights of the week.
It was today and that day. Those are the best days, low key. That was a good day. You know, we jumped in from like a 30-foot jump, a foot jump.
We jumped from a 35 foot cliff into an underwater cave and everything. That like if you do the history and everything, and we're gonna make sure we give you all the facts and everything, because when the documentary gets released of like the whole week wrap up and everything, it's kind of going to show the videos that we're talking about and everything. But we jumped in the cave, and what the guy had said, like he gave us like a little backstory about how the cave like kind of like got to the point it was like current in time and shit. Like he was saying that like supposedly during like whatever that age was when the dinosaurs got killed, he said something about like a meteor had like crashed into the land, and I guess with the meteor crashing, it was like a cold continental thing like opened up, so like caves that were just like average ass rocks and everything, they got turned into like the little underwater caves and like different vessels, and it's kind of like the mud got built up to the point where like statues and shit were built like underneath like the water. So if you want to do that research and everything, you can kind of look up like with
you can do that.
I think they call like cenotes or something like that.
I wasn't really paying attention. I was just here, you know, just trying to live it up. But let's move on from that day, because you know,
like I said, all this shit costs money.
Obviously, all this shit costs money. We on vacation
money,
right now.
But at the end of the day, you gonna pay for what your excitement is for the most part. But
I'm saying we paying for something we gonna get back.
But that's like
Wednesday.
That was day 3. So what did we day 4?
That was day 2.
That was day 2 and
day
shit.
Day 3 was what's it called, John? I don't even think we went anywhere on day 3.
Nah, day 3. I think it was like we ate, and then I think that's when we got the gas.
No, that was day 2.
Oh, That's another thing, man. If you want, there's gonna be people out here that's gonna like offer you gas and everything. Don't talk to the street dealers and everything. Find somebody that's like either a local or somebody that's really English, someone that speaks English that's connected with getting the shit that you America. Want.
If you all you have to do is ask them where they're from. If they say they lived out in United States at one time, they know what you're talking about.
They know they know what marijuana is.
If they say they were born in New Mexico, any part of Mexico,
Venezuela, no, any of them cities,
they're gonna be.
That's a scam.
That's a scam. Don't even do it. Don't even do it. Don't even waste your time. But yeah, we made it happen. We made it work. We was drinking a lot.
Drinking a lot of shit. But
I mean, I wasn't really doing too much, but it was just like, the house. We had I'm saying, the house. We everybody had to partake in with everything that was going on. But I mean, all in all, that whole beginning of the week was pretty smooth for real.
I can't even remember what we did day 3. Like that's how like zoned out some of those nights were that we really like.
It was just like stuff that was just happening. Like me, I'm not that type of person. I like schedules. Like I like doing things accordingly planned. But I'm saying if things just don't end up like that, it just doesn't end up like that. But it's cool though.
It's cool though. Shit. At the end of the day, we still had a good time.
Yeah.
And it was almost like, hey, like. A lot of shit's not gonna go our way, but that's just life and shit. So at the end of the day, we just deal with it the way we deal with it. But getting on to day 4, what do we do on day 4?
Shit. Let me go to McDonald's day 4.
Yeah, day 4 was another one of those days where it was kind of like a
down bad day.
It was a down bad day, but we kind of chilled, we barbecued and grilled for the most part. So like a lot of that time was kind of
that's what we did. That's what we did, bro. I don't even remember, to be honest.
Day 4 was the day where we got McDonald's, and then we kind of just took it to the house.
Yeah.
And just kind of made like, it was kind of like a family type day and shit. So like we all just kind of stayed in the house for the most part and like watch movies and then just kind of like just talked with each other. And then like I said, just like the typical shit that we was doing on like off days. So. Like niggas was drinking, niggas was doing whatever.
All in all, the best day was Saturday. We went to the club yesterday though.
You want to talk about that?
Nah. We're not giving them the scoop on that. We'll talk about that later.
Like I said, if you want the exclusive on what happened on day 5 at the club, you're going to get that episode on the Patreon episode.
Yeah.
Which will be coming soon and everything. But like I said, that in my opinion was my personal favorite day. But
yeah, that was a crazy night.
That's a crazy night.
I'm not even gonna hold you.
I'm not even gonna lie, yo. That was a crazy ass night. But like I said,
a lot was going on, man.
I'm gonna just say a lot was going on. But that's gonna be a Patreon exclusive, and we're gonna get that to y'all soon and shit.
Word.
All in all, like let's get to what the best day was.
Saturday, man. Today we went on the boat, man.
Private boat,
man.
Like
shit was crazy. We went out to Tulum. Scuba diving. Well, not scuba diving, snorkeling, I guess.
Niggas did not scuba dive.
Yeah, snorkeling. So we went there. I'm saying they had like a little deal they had. So we was doing all this stuff. They were just driving us around on a private boat.
Mm-hmm.
We went to another island. That's when we drove the go-karts. Classic go-karts. We was driving around this little island. Yo, that joint was crazy.
The CEOs was driving around Tulum today and shit. So
then we bounced out of there. Then we went and headed over to another island where we got some food at, buffet style. Eat all you want, I'm saying. Eat good, chill. They got the little pools, the swimming with the dolphins, all that. I didn't really do any of that. I laid down after I ate. I had itis.
I ain't gonna front you. Your boy Swaggy T left his clothes at the house and everything, but that right there was a whole nother story and shit. But at the end of the day, like, it was all in all a good trip, man.
Yeah.
Like,
it was all a good trip, man.
It was a good trip. I really appreciate everybody for really chipping in to do what they had to do to make this trip happen.
Shout out to everybody, Pete, Paul,
Ella, Chris, Elise, Yanni, all of them shit.
Everybody.
Like, we appreciate y'all for really just like even like rocking with us, like with all the little exclusive content that y'all was seeing throughout the day. But like I said, we're going to give you all the full recap inside a video that's going to go straight to the page and everything.
Yes,
Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Keep on following the movement. It's your boy Swaggy T.
DJ Zay.
We out.